It's been a little over a year since I started learning Blender. Earlier this year, I shared a video showing my progress after about 4 months of struggling to figure things out. It was a challenging start, but I've come a long way since then. Now, it feels like the right time to share what I've been working on after 1 year of practice. My current goal is to create an animation of a 3D house, and I'm excited to show you my very first creation. Before diving in, I wanted to give a little introduction to where I started and how far I've come. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you enjoy seeing my progress. You see, there are things underneath the ground. Also, I could make the flowers bend a little. This fall, I worked on creating a low-poly nature scene with a house, and I even made it animated. Feeling excited? I decided to try rendering it one night. I started the process just before heading to bed around 11 p.m. The next day, as I was about to leave home around noon, I checked on it, and it had only finished rendering frame 35. My animation had nearly 400 frames, so I had to admit defeat and stop the render. I decided not to show a rendered image of my low-poly creation. This is a material review of my image. It took me over a couple of months to figure out a simple method, one that suits my skill level, to create an animation. As I mentioned in my previous video, every step I took seemed to come with a cloud of obstacles that kept slowing me down or stopping me in my tracks. But little by little, I kept pushing through, and I'm finally at a point where I can make progress without getting stuck as often. It's been a challenging journey, but every small victory makes it all worth it. The doors and windows in my project came from Archimesh. But everything else, like the toilet, bath sink, kitchen sink, I modeled myself. One reason I decided to make them from scratch is that pre-made materials seem to take a long time to render. I'm not entirely sure if that's true or not, but I thought it would be a good opportunity to try creating them myself. Plus, it's always nice to get hands-on experience and learn more about the process. The colors on this model came from online sources. At the time I was working on this project, it seemed like the only way to get furniture colors was to download them. But recently, I discovered that you can create them using geometry nodes too. Pretty exciting, I have to try. While I was picking out the colors, I started to realize that color coordination might not be my strongest skill. So, for this project, I decided to stick with mostly white-based colors since they tend to go well with almost anything. This is an animation on solid display. It is showing with a speed that I created. My current plan is to keep working on modeling my 3D house and then share it publicly. I'm hoping that, one day, someone will leave a comment about my work. It would mean a lot to hear what others think. Thank you for watching.